Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Geraldine. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. So I told Flo Chinyere that I'll be trying this recipe on my channel, and she gave her blessing. It's a recipe on an alternative to Egusi soup. If you live in diaspora, you would know that sometimes it's not that easy to get egusi, and even if you have, maybe at a point it will finish before you're able to travel again. So this alternative I thought made sense. I'm about to try it out now, and I thought to share with you guys. Do let me know what you think. See you. So let's see who attended our meeting of the ingredients. In Flo's words, that was really funny. Okay, we have a grilled meat. This is goat meat grilled. For a more detailed version of this video, I would recommend you check out her channel. Just check out Flo Chinyere or All Nigerian Recipes channel on YouTube. Okay, so we have almond flour, the major. Next is frozen bitter leaf and fresh pepper. Some dry fish, some stockfish, fresh red oil. I have a video on how I make that. Shrimp spice. The video on how I made this will soon be up. Some crayfish, some salt, and stock cube. Before I forget, here is our grilled beef. This is goat meat actually. It's already grilled, and then I'm going to boil it a little bit to get some stock out of it for the soup. Since I have stockfish, I have decided to cook it together with the meat, just so as to get the stockfish taste, as well as to cook it very well before we put in our soup. So I'll go ahead and add some salt. And the stock cubes. So I'm going to cook out the stock just like she did, and then we'll go ahead and make the soup. This was ready in less than 10 minutes. I just checked to see if the stockfish was well cooked, and I'm satisfied. So I'll go ahead in a bit to make the soup. I've transferred the stock into the pot I'll be using to make this soup, as you can see. Next, I added my crayfish, and then the almond flour. I have about 2.5 cups here. Then I mixed, just combined everything. As she mentioned, and as I observed, this burns really fast. So what I did was lower the temperature and let it cook on low heat while stirring continuously. Here you can see it looks like it's gonna burn. I added a little bit of water and stirred. We're going to be adding the water bit by bit so as not to make it watery. A little bit more. Another thing she said that is true is that it doesn't cake as beautifully as egusi, and you can see it splatters all over the place too. So we've got ourselves some work here, but it's all good. I allowed it cook until I saw some oil float on the surface. Then I started to add the other ingredients. Here I'll be adding the shrimp spice. In her video she used ogiri, but I don't have that now. I think the shrimp spice will do. The dried fish, and palm oil. You guys, this winter is really going to be hot. Oh, look at the oil I just made, and it's already sleeping. So I combined everything. Added the fresh pepper and my bitter leaves. I gave the whole thing a good mix, adding a little bit of water as needed. Try to remember to cook on low heat and stir often. After about 10 to 15 minutes, look at what we have. Oh, it's looking beautiful. Someone is already hungry. Next thing I'll be doing is to add our grilled goat meat. You guys, grilling this meat actually takes the taste of this soup to a different level. I hope laziness allows me to do this all the time. And the meat was grilled raw, like it wasn't cooked before grilling. The reason we had to boil it before using it to get stock out of it. So I went ahead now to mix everything together, combine everything. Wow, that looks exactly like a egusi soup. Mine is looking quite thick, so I would be adding a little bit of water and then a little bit of salt later. Just keep watching till the end. I gave it a minute or two, and look at that. It turned out really nice. I need to bring you guys closer. I don't really like to cook on this front stove because of my little boy, but for the purpose of this video I'll just drop it here and let you have a closer look. Look at that. Wow. Honestly, I'm absolutely going to be trying this again. Wow. So I'm done cooking, and this is what I think. The recipe is a great one. Like I said before, I'm not particularly on any diet, but whenever I hear healthy alternative, my antenna just go. Yeah, and almond, we know it's loaded with lots of health benefits. So this recipe is something I'll be trying over and over again, definitely. And I thank Auntie Flo for sharing her knowledge and for allowing me share this on my channel. And just before I go, is there any of you who is like me that can't just leave the plates alone? I was busy washing them and I had just one eye on the soup, while Auntie Flo said 3 eyes. The soup could have burnt. It could have burnt, guys. Alright, let me come and be going. By the way, sorry for the cracked voice. I have flu. Yeah. If you're coming here for the first time, or if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.